Dominique MOISI, thank you for being with us. You're one of the founders of Ifri. You're a columnist for the Financial Times. I think you studied at Harvard at one point or taught there. Obviously, you have a real understanding of geopolitics. So, question number one, what is the impact, in your opinion, of the euro crisis? How do you see the European Union developing, and what will be the ramifications for the rest of the world?
Well, I think the euro crisis, which is in fact a crisis of the European Union, of the European dream at large, seems to reinforce a perception of the decline of Europe and maybe more globally of the decline of the West. It fits into a feeling that the torch of history is moving decisively from the West to the East, i.e. Asia. And it is a fundamental challenge to democracy and democratic system. Can democracies act quickly?
But that implies that the East will not be democratic.
That implies that for the time being, what the East is dreaming of is not democracy, but the rule of law. And that is very different. If you speak to Chinese today, they would say, well, you European may think deeper. You American may think broader. But we Chinese, we think longer. And they seem to be saying, we are back, because by the end of the day, you stumble on your universalism, on the inadequacy of your models. China's back, your time is up.
Mm-hmm. Talking of time, the Arab Spring is a season which has yet to develop into a summer. What do you think are the ramifications of the Arab Spring?
Well, I wouldn't call it Arab Spring, though I myself apparently contributed very much to that interpretation. I would call it the Arab Revolution, by reference to the French Revolution. Like the French Revolution, you see the encounter between the accidental and the ineluctable. That's what the Arab Revolution is about. And you have to realize that we are somewhere in July 1790. The revolution started just a year ago. It will continue to unfold through many processes. Like the French Revolution, it was the encounter between demography and economics. The largest generation of baby boomer coming to the job market at the time the global world crisis was striking them. And the second linkage was between politics and ethics. Despots were hated, all the more so that they were deeply corrupt.
And the end of this revolution will be what?
We don't know. The end of the revolution will take place in 4, 5, 6 years from now. It is the most important event that is happening in this part of the world, maybe since the collapse of the Ottoman Empire in 1916, 1917. By the end of the day, what you must retain is the fact that through revolution, the Arab world is coming to terms with modernity. And in that case, modernity may mean initially Islamism.
Dr. MOISI, thank you very much indeed.